Hello guys, welcome to your online lecture. Now, today we are in the fifth video of Unit 3, that is Ecosystem and Biodiversity. I hope you remember what we have learned till now. So, without wasting time, let's move ahead. So let's see what we are going to learn today, and today's video is very short as I'm gonna explain only one point. So today's point is Indian biodiversity. So how Indian biodiversity is divided? It is divided means we can categorize like species diversity of India, endemic species of India, and endangered species of India. So let's see one by one its meaning. So species diversity of India. We know that India has some of the world's most biodiverse region. The political boundaries of India encompass a wide range of biomes: desert, high mountains, highlands, tropical and temperate forest, swamplands, plains, grasslands, areas surrounding rivers as well as island. Right? It hosts 4 biodiversity hotspots: the Himalaya, the Western Ghat, and the Indo-Burma region, and the Sudland, which includes Nicobar group of islands. These hotspots have numerous endemic species. India, for the most part, lies within the Indo-Malayan realm, with the upper reaches of the Himalayas forming part of the Palearctic realm. The contours of 2000 to 2500 meter are considered to be the altitudinal boundary between the Indo-Malayan and Palearctic zones. India displays significant biodiversity, one of 17 megadiverse countries. It is home to 7.6 of all mammalians, 12.6 of all avians, 6.2% of all reptilian, 4.4 of all amphibians, 11.7 of all fish, and 6% of all flowering plant species. So, India is having wide range of these species, and here percentage also given. So might be in MCQ they will ask percentage and what kind of species is available in India. Then the next point is endemic species. So let's understand first what do you mean by endemic species. Endemic species is that ecological state of a species where a species is unique to a defined geographical location. Means one particular species will found in that particular region only. It won't found in other places. So endemic species are those that are found in just one region and nowhere else in the world. Let's take an example of kangaroos. See, the correct pronunciation is kangaroos. Kangaroos are originally endemic to Australia and are found nowhere else in the world, right? The cases where they have been spotted outside their natural habitat is due to humans introducing them when the animal was in captivity. See, kangaroos' main place is what? Australia. Suppose if you see kangaroos in India, so it is just because of humans' introduction. We have brought them here. So like this. The species we found in that particular region, that species is called as endemic species. There are also other marsupials that are endemic only to Australia and its surrounding island. So this is about endemic species. One tends to adapt themselves to their surroundings, climate, habitat, and other variations, after which it becomes difficult to uproot ourselves and settle elsewhere. All living species, human, plants, animals, and birds have a habit of making home and finding it difficult to live when the time calls for it. The ones which do not leave the area become endemic to that region. Endemic species are those which are only found in a given region or location and nowhere else in the world. So, the region which the species is endemic to ends up being called the endemic site, or a national endemic, a geographical range endemic, or a political region endemic depending on the location. But as we see, endemic plants and animals are unique to a particular geographical region. They are incredibly unique and more vulnerable to extinction. As a result, special efforts are required to conserve them. So, as they belong to one particular area, we have to show more and special efforts to conserve them. So, let's see some of the endemic species of India. Here list is given. So the first one is Asiatic lion or Gir forest. Asiatic lion is also known as the Indian lion and can be only found in and around Gir Forest National Park of Gujarat. This can be asked for MCQ. Dash found in Gir Forest National Park of Gujarat. Asiatic lion. These are listed as endangered species. These are one of the 5 big cats found in India. The others being Indian leopards and Bengal tigers. So these are endemic species of India. Then Kashmir stag or Kashmir valley, also known as Hangul. Kashmir stag is found in the dense forest of Dachigam National Park, Kashmir Valley or Chamba district, Himachal Pradesh. Then the next endemic is lion-tailed macaque, which found in Western Ghats. It is the rarest and the most threatened and endangered primate species found only in the Western Ghats of southern India. Then purple frog, which is again found in Western Ghat. The purple frog, also known as pig-nosed frog, is only found in the rainforest of Western Ghats in India. It spends most of its life underground. So they are also endemic species. Then Sangai deer, Loktak Lake. It is also known as a brow-antlered deer, exclusively found in Kailbul Lamjau National Park of Manipur. This park is a marshy wetland located in the southern parts of Loktak Lake. See, few names are very difficult to pronounce, but you have to remember. Then Nilgiri Hills. It is a wild sheep species endangered and endemic to the Nilgiri Hills of Western Ghats. This found in only Nilgiri Hills of Western Ghats. These are the few examples of endemic species. Then here I have given other endemic species of India. So, and from where they belong. You just take a look on this. As I said, pronunciation is hard. Just have a look. Then there are several ways in which a species may come to be endemic to a particular area. A broadly distributed population may disappear from several habitats due to changes which have occurred in their natural habitat. The changes could be an influx of predators, human activities, and climate changes. All of the species that were widely distributed around the world starts to die out until the species become forcefully restrained to just one region. For example, endemic species such as the tortoise of the Galapagos and the lemurs of Madagascar can be found small islands. Big islands also provide the same isolation but on a larger scale. So I hope you understand what is endemic species. Endemic species are nothing but the plants and animals that are found in a particular geographical region and nowhere else in the world. This much enough for this topic. Then the next point is endangered species of India. So let me start with this. International Union for Conservation of Nature. International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, enlisted some species as endangered species. So what do you mean by endangered species? See, this is an organization, International Union for Conservation of Nature. So, endangered species can be defined as those species whose life is under risk or threat. Whose life is under risk. In other words, species which are found to be extinct. Many factors are responsible for this, which may be natural or man-made. Endangered species sooner or later enters the extinction phase. In order to prevent this, necessary actions have to be taken, right? A species which was native to a region and its population strength reduces from 50% to 5%, such species are known as endangered species. And a very known example of this is what? Tiger in India, sparrows, okay, they are endangered now. The IUCN organization categorized them and made a list called Red List. Another document which consists of a list of rare and endangered species in an area was established by Russian Federation. This book is known as Red Data Book. This document consisting of a list of species are used as a guide for researchers to estimate the level of threat. There are separate books for both flora and fauna. Now, let me tell you some factors affecting endangered species. This point come later in deep, but let's have a look on this. Different factors that risk the survival of animals and plants are haunting, loss of habitat, climate changes, diseases, pollution, and other natural calamities. Species which have limited population strength are more likely to become endangered. Presently, the rate of extinction is also much faster than before. These are mainly the consequences of human activities like deforestation, industrialization, etc. So guys, I always say we are the reason behind each and everything. Some of the endangered species are greater horseshoe bat, loggerhead turtle, Siberian tiger, white-tailed eagle, and bluefin tuna, etc. As per current status, about 1/4 of all mammals are endangered. These not only affect the ecological values but also economical, legal, and ethical values. Entire globe will lose its equilibrium since they are the sources of resources like food, shelter, medicine, etc. The main objective of conservation is to protect biodiversity by restoring habitat. Due to the awareness and importance of protection of wildlife, many agencies and NGOs were motivated for initiations. Government and non-government organizations have started certain projects to save wildlife. Other efforts include wildlife films, photos, documentaries, posters, etc. to create awareness among the public. See, is this enough? Do you really feel is this enough? No. Each and every individual should think, not only think, act on this. We have to save environment, we have to save each and every living organism. Because we are not only the part of this world. We have to remember every living thing has right to exist. So, India contains 172 species of animals considered globally threatened. These include 53 species of mammals, 69 birds, 23 reptiles, and 3 amphibians. MCQ might be asked on this. Dash many species, birds, reptiles, and amphibians are endangered in India. So these are the list. Now let's see next. Here is a list of some endangered animals that you can find in different parts of India. Let's see which animals are endangered. So first one is very well known is Bengal tiger. The Bengal tiger is a national animal of both India and Bangladesh. The tiger's coat is yellow to light orange with stripes ranging from dark brown to black. The number of tigers has reduced dramatically in the past few years due to poaching and human-tiger conflict. So the main reason is again poaching and human-tiger conflict. And where you can find this Bengal tiger? At Tadoba National Park, Ranthambore National Park, Sundarbans National Park. These are the few parks where you can find Bengal tiger, but now this animal is endangered. Then Asiatic lion. Asiatic lion, aka the Indian lion or Persian lion, is a lion subspecies that is endangered. It differs from the African lion by less inflated auditory bullae, a larger tail tuft, and a less developed mane. So where you can find this Asiatic lion? Gir Forest National Park, Gujarat. Then snow leopard. The snow leopard is a large cat native to the mountain ranges in Central and South Asia. Snow leopards have long, thick fur and their base color varies from smoky gray to yellowish tan with whitish underparts. Now, where you can get this animal in India? Hemis National Park in Ladakh, Nanda Devi National Park, Uttarakhand, Dibang Wildlife Sanctuary, Arunachal Pradesh. So many of places in India you can find this snow leopard. Then black buck. The black buck is an unculate species of antelope and it is near threatened. The main threat to this species is poaching, predation, habitat destruction, overgrazing, inbreeding, and sanctuary visitors. See, overgrazing, habitat destruction, as we are deforesting, that's why they are losing their homes. So that's why they are not able to survive. Then red panda. Red panda is also known as a lizard panda or red cat bear. It is an arboreal mammal native to the eastern Himalayas. Mammal. Oh, the pronunciation is mammal. Red panda's population is on a decrease given to habitat loss and fragmentation, poaching, and inbreeding depression. And where you can find red panda? In Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, and West Bengal. Then one-horned rhinoceros. The one-horned rhino is a large mammal found in Assam. Excessive hunting has reduced the number of this species. These rhinos are killed to saw off their horns because we human want his horns, that's we are killing him, which are sold at a very high value. And where you can get these rhinoceros? Kaziranga National Park, Dudhwa Tiger Reserves. Then the Nilgiri thar. The Nilgiri thar is an ungulate endemic to the Nilgiri Hills. You can find, as the name suggests, you will get in Nilgiri Hills. And where is the Nilgiri Hill? Find it. Then Kashmir red stag, which is also known as Hangul, whatever it is. The Kashmir stag, also known as Hangul, is a critically endangered species. The deer has a light rump patch without including the tail. Each of its antlers consists of 5 tines. And where you can get this animal? Of course, in parts of Jammu and Kashmir. So this is all about Indian biodiversity, where we have learnt about species, endemic species and endangered species. Endemic means which are particular to that geographical region only, and endangered means whose quantity is less, who are going to finish forever. The animals, the species which are very less, but they will destroy forever. So this is all about today's lecture. Then the next video will be on hotspots, biodiversity hotspots in India. So till then guys, tata, bye bye, see you.